Hello everyone, I'm Sean.
This is whom?
And we are the Courageour Frights, back once again for another movie review.
Yes.
So this time we watched Osgood Perkins' latest horror film, Keeper.
Yes.
Which just came out this weekend. This is his third movie in about a year and a half.
Yeah, he was pumping these things out.
And apparently this film was made and shot entirely within a period of time while they were making The Monkey, which was his previous film. Yeah.
They probably rented the cabin or something. It's like, oh, this is a good place to watch it, make a movie or something.
Probably, I don't know. Well, I guess the deal with Monkey was it was held up because of the labor strikes or something.
Yeah.
In Hollywood. So what Osgood Perkins was able to do was he was trying to, I guess a bunch of his crew were trying to keep their jobs going or whatever during that period. So he decided to make a movie in Canada so that they could all work and continue to get paid while the strikes were happening in Hollywood. So
that was a good thing at least.
Yeah, they hired a guy that was not part of like whatever SAG after or whatever.
He was an ununionized
a Canadian guy that wasn't tied to Hollywood, I guess,
or whatever they call him.
Yeah, so he wrote it, and then they put together this movie. It explains why there's only like 4 or 5 people in the movie.
He wrote it with ChatGPT.
Yeah, probably. So there's a very small cast. Tatiana Maslany is the main character in this. And she was the mother in The Monkey, but she didn't have much of a role in that film, so I guess the trade-off was she is the main character in this film.
Yeah.
So she gets plenty to do here, and she's pretty decent.
Yeah, she's a pretty decent actress.
In this one. The mainstream audiences probably know her best as She-Hulk, but I think...
Yeah, I didn't even know. I was like, oh, okay, I guess it makes sense. I thought she looked familiar, other than like the monkey, and I was like, where else she's been?
Yeah. You saw her twerking on YouTube clips. Probably.
Yeah, the twerk. I didn't watch She-Hulk, so I saw YouTube clips of it, and her face in many thumbnails on YouTube.
Yeah, lots of YouTubers with that.
With their AI thumbnails, it has like the weird face. They either have like a sad, or makes her like lips sad, and like a tear coming out of her eye.
Yeah, her and Brie Larson made up like half of YouTube thumbnails for about a year.
It's like, is Hollywood woke? When it's like, or like Disney dead, or whatever.
Yeah, but anyway, so she's pretty decent actress outside of She-Hulk. So in this movie, she gets to display that because she's the lead.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a weird haunted house kind of psychological thriller for at least part of it. And then it becomes just a supernatural thing once they describe what's going on.
Well, it's probably like the halfway point.
Yeah. And so I actually liked it more in the second half.
Yeah. First
half is really weird.
Yeah, because they kind of focus on a lot of creepy visuals, and it's like kind of
disjointed visuals. And there's stuff that doesn't make sense in this movie.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying this movie makes no sense. It makes some sense.
Yeah.
But there are moments in here that don't really add up.
They do explain it, what's going on, like at the second half.
Yeah. So, and without getting into too many spoilers on that, but the cinematography is interesting. Like, I think it was annoying you for a while in the beginning.
It's kind of like, because the way they do it is like, if someone's looking through something, or like, I don't know, maybe like standing in a hallway.
Yeah.
Because obviously this place that they're at must have been kind of small. Like, it doesn't look small, but I'm pretty sure there's like, it's very...
The hallways and stuff are probably small.
The way this cabin is like laid out, it's a little bit... It's very claustrophobic.
Right. She basically, the general premise is she's dating this doctor, I guess, for about a year, and then he decides to take her out to his family cabin in the woods in Canada, in like Vancouver or something. And she meets his weird cousin and his sort of girlfriend, whatever.
Yeah, it's like, they call him the asshole.
Yeah, the asshole cousin.
Yeah. And
just weird stuff.
Yeah, it's like weird. It's like off-putting. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. It kind of shows up and he's just like...
Yeah. All the characters in this act bizarre.
Yeah, it's like a very bizarre way of like if your cousin that just kind of shows up. It's like really strange.
Nobody acts normal in this film, including including Tatiana Maslany.
Yeah.
Everybody's kind of weird and disjointed. They almost act like Silent Hill 2 characters or something,
Yeah,
where they're just bizarre.
Tatiana kind of makes sense that she's acting a certain way, like in the actual plot, but
right, and I guess it makes sense that everybody's acting that way.
Yeah,
'cause they're all liars and assholes. And another thing that's important to know is that the cake tastes like shit.
Yeah, cake tastes like shit.
You need to bring that up multiple times throughout the
European
film.
model girlfriend's like, the cake tastes like shit.
Yeah, she's from someplace Ania, not Transylvania, one of the other Anias.
One of the other Anias.
It's Pennsylvania.
That doesn't speak English, but then she speaks
But
English.
she speaks English constantly, so
yeah.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, the main points for this film is probably creepy atmosphere.
Yeah.
As James Wan says in this poster, a terrifying, ghostly descent into madness. Which I don't... she thinks she's crazy at one point, but I don't think that's the main focus on this film.
Yeah, because when you learn about what's going on, it's kind of like, it kind of makes sense.
It's basically...
Is she really going mad, though? I don't know. I don't know if
I mean, a little bit. But it's... Most of it... The big draw, I guess, for this film would be, like, the interesting use of camera.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like we said before, most of the shots are... The camera's hidden behind something. Yeah. And so you have an out-of-focus object in front of the camera, so it makes it so that only, like, half the screen is really visible. And that's...
some parts it's not even half the screen. It's like...
Yeah.
It's like maybe like a very small box. Here's like
at one point
all this screen real estate's kind of like taken over except like a very small box.
I did get scared at one point because the camera just pans up to the ceiling.
Oh yeah,
for like 30 seconds,
yeah,
and I was terrified that Osgood Perkins had seen Skinamarink.
Yeah,
and he was gonna do a big budget remake.
He was like, "This is cinematic masterpiece, Skinamarink.
This is cinema."
Yeah, this is cinema. This is cinema.
Yeah, just looking at the ceiling of this cabin for like the rest of the movie, but it's only for like 20 seconds.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, thank God. But yeah, it has some cool shots. There is a shot that I thought was kind of cool where she's sleeping in a bathtub or something, and then it's like they did a double exposure thing or something. Yeah. So there's like a stream running behind her in the tub. Like that was kind of cool.
Kind of sleeping or something.
There's one part where everybody gets glaucoma.
Yeah.
And you can't see anything. It's just weird layers.
He does, like, I don't know if it's, I'm assuming it's intentional, but they do a lot of fisheye lenses in certain scenes.
That one part where she's in the forest and the whole, all the trees behind her are like a blurry
it's like
mess.
a weird fisheye effect, and kind of, they did that a couple times.
Right. So
it's very artistic. I guess I could say it's very artistic.
Yeah, it's artistic, but you could use a lot of that to kind of symbolize somebody going mad, so I can kind of see where the madness aspect is coming from. It seems to be, the camera work seems to suggest that she's going crazy.
Yeah.
But with the plot...
But the plot suggests otherwise.
Yeah. Well, I think she...
Or maybe she thinks she is.
She thinks she is for the first half until she finds out what's going on.
Because she talks to her friend and she says something about that.
Yeah. So... And she seems like she has issues.
She's like, I think she's like, seeing things and everything.
Yeah. She seems like she has a bit of a past of some kind of issues. She can't stay in relationships for more than like a few months.
Yeah, she said a year was like the longest she's ever been in a relationship.
Yeah. So, yeah, I can see why this film's divisive.
Yeah.
I liked it more than some other people I've seen reviews for. I don't think this is his best work, obviously. I mean, basically slapped this together while filming another movie. So.
Yeah. I wonder how long it actually took to actually film this.
I'm not sure exactly.
She says.
And then the other actor, I guess, of note is the boyfriend.
Yeah, Malcolm, I guess it's his...
Yeah, Malcolm's the character's
Rossif?
name. Yeah.
Maybe that's him.
It's like Rossif Sutherland or something. So this is Donald Sutherland's other son.
Yeah.
So I guess Kiefer's brother.
Oh yeah, he does look different with his beard on. Like I'm looking at Wikipedia.
Yeah.
I got a picture of him without his beard and definitely looks a lot different.
So I saw Sutherland and I knew he's Canadian. And I was like, well, he's got to be related. So yeah, this is actually Donald Sutherland's, another one of his sons, which I only knew about Kiefer Sutherland. So
Which he's not really in the movie.
I mean, he is, but then he pieces out halfway through and comes back.
He does this weird thing where he puts on sunglasses and while he's sitting there drinking like alcohol or something. Like
he puts on sunglasses while listening to music, sits for like 30 seconds and takes them off.
Yeah, then he leans back, he goes forward, and then he takes off his sunglasses and puts them back. It's like really weird.
It's weird. There's also a scene that's really bizarre where they're like making out and they're about to have sex, and then he's just like, "Stop! You need to eat this cake."
Yeah, it's like, I don't want your cake. We can eat this cake.
and he
doesn't even eat it.
He won't eat any of it, and he makes her eat it. She's like, "I hate chocolate."
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Eat this chocolate cake."
Eat this chocolate cake. It's
That's
like double chocolate.
Yeah, it's like the chocolatiest chocolate cake you've ever seen.
Yeah, it's not even like a normal cake. It's like he put more chocolate in there for no reason. Or whoever, he says like a keep, like, I don't know, like a keeper of the
caretaker or something makes it.
Made the cake, but you never see the caretaker.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, you know something's up right away, but that's just bizarre.
Yeah.
It's just like, stop what you're doing. Eat this cake.
Yeah.
And then she goes downstairs and eats the whole cake.
Yeah, she eats the whole cake.
And it was like, what? It is weird.
It's like a weird, it's very artistic looking too, so another one that's artistic, because he's like eating it, and it has like, it's just cutting in and out with all this other stuff. He's like eating this weird cake kind of nastily.
Yeah.
She's like just stuffing her face in with this cake.
And there's images of people screaming.
Yeah, people screaming in the background while she's eating cake, and it's like, okay.
They also show us a bunch of women right at the very beginning that are all like screaming and covered in blood, so it's like, okay, obviously something's up.
Yeah, that's like the very first scene.
So anyway, yeah,
as I say, that's the first half. So
yeah,
the second half is much more cohesive than the first half.
Right, to explain what's going on. I don't know how much I would recommend this film. It just depends on what your tastes in film are. If you like a slow burn
that's has a hint of artistic look to it, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. A hint of artistic look.
A hint of artistic qualities. So yeah, if you like a slow burn, if you like, it's like a folk horror, I guess, because it does have that element.
He does talk about like a Brothers Grimm type of thing at one point.
Yeah, like it does have that element. The plot twist is very folk horror-y.
Yeah.
So, and it's a cabin in the woods.
Yeah, cabin in the woods.
Weird cabin, but it's a cabin.
Yeah, that cabin, that thing must have been like $50 million.
That's an expensive ass cabin, whatever it was. So anyway.
It reminded me of like a thing where there's like a guy on YouTube that he like, I guess in Britain they have like tree houses that you can like rent out, and they kind of look like that.
Yeah,
it's like weird. Really, it looks very expensive.
Yeah,
but I think they actually are expensive. Like if you actually were to do it, it's like really expensive.
Yeah. So anyway, that's about all we can say about The Keeper without going into spoiler territory, which would, I think, kind of ruin it.
Yeah, this is a movie where you kind of have to go into it without knowing.
I would recommend. We went into this without knowing anything. I did watch a review of it. I guess we'll just shout out the name Cody Leach, which if you know horror movies, you know who he is probably. And he did not like this movie at all. I like it a bit more than he did, but he also did a complete non-spoiler review for it.
It's like,
so
this movie you have to kind of go in with.
He has a thing where he says go into movies as blind as possible. Don't watch a trailer. Don't do anything. And I'm starting to lean towards that myself, where it's like I don't really want to know what happens. I'd rather go in fresh.
That's the one thing about, I think, modern trailers. They kind of spoil movies sometimes.
I hate that there's a teaser before the trailer.
Yeah.
They'll have, like, the best part of the trailer at the very beginning of the trailer. Yeah. 15 seconds, and it's like, oh, now the trailer. It's like, you already showed me it. You showed me a trailer to a trailer. Like, stop it. But, yeah, I do agree with him on that. I would recommend going into this as blind as possible. I don't know what the marketing for this is like. I don't know if it spoils twists or whatever.
We saw this when we, at least, I don't know if it was a trailer or not, but when we went to go watch Monkey.
Oh, yeah. This was the post-credit scene.
This was the post-credit scene was this.
Right. It was a trailer for this. Yeah. Or at least, like, a scene or something.
Yeah, it was like a scene in the movie.
I can't remember what happened there. You went to the bathroom. You didn't even see it. I stayed there because there was like some weird guy, and he's like, "Gotta stay here."
Yeah, no, we were leaving like, "Gotta stay."
And then you left, and I stayed and watched it, and he was like, "What the hell was that?"
It's like my bladder is too full to be staying here.
Yeah, and then he was like, "What the hell was that?" And I'm like, "It's a trailer for another movie." It said that.
Yeah.
It's like, do you know what a trailer is?
No, I don't know no trailer.
We have some weird audience members in our theaters. But anyways, that's Keeper. Check it out if you like the things I mentioned, or if you want to see what Osgood Perkins is up to. Yeah. He's got another fucking movie coming out in like 6 months or whatever, or less. I don't know when Young People comes out. Yeah. But that'll be his 4th movie in 2 years.
That's crazy.
He's just cranking stuff out, man. Can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, check it out if any of that stuff sounds interesting to you. If it doesn't sound interesting to you, then it's probably not for you.
Yeah, probably not for you. You probably would not like this movie.
Yeah. So that's probably going to do it for our review of Keeper. It's a sort of recommendation.
Yeah, I was like, it's all right.
Yeah. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more like this in the future, and you too could feel the strength welling within. See ya.